Hello everyone and welcome to Chemistry Tarot. My name is Betsy and I'll be doing your reading for today. This is just a general reading for all signs, any sign. It's just a message to whoever needs it. Okay, so there could be messages in here for you, so just bear in mind, maybe not every message, not everything in here will be a message for you, but some things could be of significance. So this is just a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to swap characters around. If I'm talking about them, if I'm talking about you, if I'm talking about you, if could be talking about them. I'm going to use a little bit of each of my cards. I'm going to be using my fairy deck, my herbal deck, my map, enchanted map, and my my oracle. So what is surrounding the general? What is surrounding my people in general? What is surrounding this group in general? What is surrounding this group in general? Affection. You could be wanting affection, giving affection. Love yourself. You are the ultimate act of creation fashioned by the hands of a divine art. I feel that some of you need to really start giving yourself time. That's eating healthy. That's working out. You cannot achieve. Oh, babe, go get a tissue. You cannot achieve what you need to without being 100%, without putting yourself first. And that's not in a selfish way. That's actually in a selfless way, because you need to work on your own self to be able to help other people. If you try to help other people, you could even push off that negativity onto somebody else because you're frustrated. You know, when you take all your anger out on somebody and they're just like, wow, what did I do? You know, and it's just more than that. So just bear that in mind. I just feel that there's some affection that needs to be towards yourself. We have the card of Awaken. Keep your eyes open when we decide to live a more conscious life. We see signs of grace everywhere. So you need to be looking out for the little messages. I'm hearing like songs, numbers, symbols, even animals, owls, knowledge and knowing, also guidance and spirit is around you. I also see like fireflies. Fireflies, to me, represent a light being shed. So shedding light on something, being able to shed some light. Your guides are wanting to shed light on a situation, maybe shed light to you that you need to be giving more time to yourself. Okay, we have direction. Look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. This goes along with Awaken. I think that you will have a lot of gifts coming your way if you just focus on yourself and don't, you know, it's funny when we push for something, we get the opposite, right? It's like it's like the want when you don't get it, right? And then when you don't need it, it's everywhere. So it's just kind of, don't look for affection anywhere else but in yourself right now. The extra, that's just a bonus. Other people are just a bonus. They don't make or break you. You make or break you. You need to leave that decision up to you. You need to really decide to give to yourself, and anyone else's affection outside of you, and maybe the people close to you that you honestly know have good intentions for you. You know, all that is just bonus. We have gratitude. Be thankful. A grateful heart is like a magnet drawing toward it a wealth of abundance. Did I not just say that? It just said, you know, the more that you try and be thankful for what you have, working on yourself, not needing more, wanting more, being pushing for that extra, it will come to you. Be grateful for what you have. A great heart is like a magnet drawing toward a wealth of abundance. But your heart has to be genuine. Your heart has to be true. To me, this looks like a snail. So it's like that you could be single for a long time. You could have been single for a while. You just need to lean on your guides and lean on yourself for this affection right now. It's coming. Whatever your desires are, it's coming. Financial, family, you know, lover, whatever it is. So let's pull out from the Enchanted Map. What is the collective facing at the moment? 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 What is the collective facing at this moment? What is the collective facing at this moment? The bottom of the deck, we have movement. You need to get up and move. You could be actually moving. You could be relocating city, state, town, just a house. Wanting to relocate. Feeling the need to move. Or your spirits are trying to get you to get up and move. Here's that snail again. And I've never seen this in there. It's gonna take time. It's like you can't really see it. But there's a little tiny snail right there at the tip of my nail. You are the snail. I feel that you are the snail. You're being patient. It's like the rabbit and the tortoise and the hare, you know. You need to take your time, or you are taking your time in this movement, in this transformation. It may be a minute for you. It may seem like forever, but I promise with time it's so much better. Think of like fries, you know. Fries are better if you deep fry them and take a minute. It might take a minute to heat up the oil. It might take a minute to deep fry them, you know, but they don't turn out soggy like you put in the microwave for 5 seconds. Everything is better with time. Burritos, stick them in the microwave, they're soggy. Stick them in the oven, they're crispy. It just takes longer. So just think, you are being cooked right now. You're being cooked and formed and homemade baked. You don't come from McDonald's. You come from the fanciest 3-course meal place, and guess what? It takes time. But guess what? People are also willing to pay high prices and to wait long periods of time to get what you have to offer. But like you know, those popular restaurants, they are confident in what they have. They are confident in what they have to offer. You need to be confident in what you have to offer. As long as you're not confident in yourself, why would anybody else be confident in you? What incentive do they have when you don't even feel confidence in yourself? You know what I mean? What does the collective need to move towards? What are we moving towards? Excuse me. What is the collective moving towards? Yes. One Ring Circus. Accomplishing One Ring Circus. Being the leader. See as she sits on top of that elephant. There's a sense of solitude that needs to happen right now. She's sitting there looking at the bird. I feel like she's watching over. And then the moon. There's just, in the first picture, movement, needing to get up and move, having the confidence to get up and move. You see the clouds it's cloudy in this first picture. And then if you see this next picture, you see the moon. The moon is shedding light on whatever it is that you need to be working on. Shedding light and showing you the path. We have the little bird over here on the little end of the saddle. She sees that bird for information. You may have somebody that is able to give you, on the counter, able to give you some valid information. So look out for somebody that is going to kind of be, I feel like they're going to give you information about the outside world. So you may be like inclusive for a little bit. For me, I can relate to this because what I wanted to do is I wanted to actually take a hiatus off of Facebook for 30 days. I won't do that to you guys. I will still be posting on this page and then on YouTube as well. But I wanted to take a hiatus from posting, and just work on myself and work on my health. This is part of myself and my health, my mental health. So I will continue to do this and read for you guys. But I did want to take a hiatus. So I feel like, to me, this would be like my little bird friend coming and telling me, oh my gosh, did you see what happened? Did you see so-and-so? And you're not on Facebook, but let me tell you, so even if you feel like you're going to be missing out, there's going to be somebody there that's going to be like not making you miss much. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to feel like you're going to miss much. If that's like wanting to take a hiatus from Facebook, wanting to take a hiatus from the friend scene, and working on yourself, like not going out, not drinking, not partying with friends, not looking for a man, not looking for a woman, just taking that time for yourself. You could, if you were in a relationship and you're taking solitude right now, you like moved, you've already moved, you're in the step of the one ring circus, taking control of your own life. I feel that you are going to hear information about this old person as well from other people. You're going to know about this person from other people. I feel like both of them. Look at the elephant. Here's his tusk. It goes all the way up here. And then this bird right here, I feel like there's two people kind of like feeding her information. So you can have people around you feeding you information about this person, or feeding you information about the outside world, about something. These two, these popped out. Magic Map Shifter. So yeah, I think that before you know it, oh my gosh, you guys, what did I freaking say about this now? Okay, before you know it, you are manifesting this and you don't even know it. Like, you need to take the shield off of your eyes. This is slowly going, but she's ready to take her or him or her is ready to take off with what they're manifesting. Look at that snail. That is you. Slow and steady. What did I say? I've been saying this the whole time. Like, I can't make this shit up, you guys. We have card number 12, card number 52. 5 and a 2 is 7. So you could be dealing with the life path number 12 or 7. This could happen in December. And you could be starting something in July. Like just something July, December, if that rings a bell. You could have moved in December, or the moving could have started in December. In July, you could be in your own place, because it fell under the One Ring Circus. So manifesting a way to move alone. You could have moved in with somebody. I feel that these two share some sort of connection to each other. You could be going through the same thing, the snail and the that ostrich. So movement, slow and steady wins the race. Movement. So the movement is going to be slow and steady, but I promise you it is going to be so well worth it. Don't give up, you guys. Seriously, don't give up. Don't give in. Don't be down on yourself. What you are manifesting is good stuff. Spirit place, trust your guides, details, details, details. Clarity. Yeah, we definitely have we need to sense, like, ground ourselves with spirit. There's some that are questioning. Some of you are questioning whether even this is real, whether God is real, whether spirit is real, whether, life after death is real, or what happens. I feel like there's some of you that are confused about it, and some of you that are really not. You're questioning why your life has been the way that it's been. If we have spirit, but everybody has their own free will here. So not everybody is going to be kind. Not everybody is going to be searching how to better themselves. So with this detail, clarity, details. So you could be protective. You could be having to go to court over something. That's going to be for some. Having to go to court, make sure that if you go to court, the details in the writing is what it is, because whatever you have and you're trying to protect could be taken, just in the little bit of wording. So I would take this to a lawyer and make sure that everything's good, especially if you have to do something for Mercury retrograde. You're really not supposed to be signing papers. You're not supposed to be starting anything new that you haven't been working on. So I'm not saying if you've had a project since January, I'm not saying to not sign off on it at this time. If it's been something that you've been working on, that's it could and it couldn't, but it's more new stuff that doesn't work. So there is a sense of needing to ground yourself spiritually. Know that your guides do want to let you know that they're there. They are there. They're real. Look in the details. We will send you signs every now and again. You don't have to be so protective. You don't have to be so defensive. You don't have to have all the details. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to see everything like at face value. It's like when you have intuition that you're being wronged, and then it happens. That didn't happen because you had it right in your face. No, you had a hunch about something. You went and tried to look up whatever it was that you were feeling, or tried to get more information about what you're feeling, and then it comes out that it's true, and you're just kind of like, I knew it. Why can't that happen with spirit? You know what I mean? Why can't we go searching, find these little things that happen to us, and then believe, So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep you over here. Okay. Keep you. Okay. So we have you. Slow and steady wins the race. What are you doing? What are we going toward for the collective? Could be going toward a love, trying to look for love. Strength. You could be a Leo. We have Leo energy. 11, my path number 11. We have 11 and 12. Slow and steady. Have the strength. 11. Slow and steady wins the race. 12. So again, this is going to take time. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Once you begin to trust yourself, and once Spirit can trust that you have good judgment, they will bring something in your life. If it's not someone, then it's it's something that you can be invested in, something, a new project. We have the World card, a brilliant success. Seriously, once you look at how it's the same. So this is the same gal. She's like, once you go your own direction, we have that red robin. Look at that, the dog over here, pointing her in the right direction. You could have a dog that's passed there with you, leading you, trying to guide you. And if you see her wings are really similar to hers. So I feel like once you decide to go your direction and you get everything stable, you will be able to bring in all this abundance, all the butterflies, new beginnings around her. The fairies are just working super hard to get her to where she needs to be. And she's just like, everybody's celebrating, and you could get that diamond that you want. If you look at her wands, there's diamonds on the top of them. But this one packed her bags and she was ready to go. She was ready to start something new, something fresh, something that wasn't tainted. So what are we manifesting? What are you trying to manifest? What is being manifested for you by Spirit? This is what you want. You want love, you want commitment, you want to start something new. You may not be happy where you're at, work, school, whatever, and you're like trying to decide on what you want to do. So we have the Five of Wands. It's something that you're fighting, like you're going back and forth about, or you're actually fighting this, like you're fighting what Spirit has in store for you, and that you could have been fighting. You need to be open to what Spirit, it may not be what you want, but it's what's best for you. And as long as you keep pushing, you're just going to get more pushback. Spirit isn't going to give in to you. You have to give in to Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Six of Pentacles. The good juju comes back to you. Working on yourself. It's going to come back to you. Like, I don't know how many more times I can say that. They're like, you guys need to get the point. Like, slow and steady, Yes, Ace of Wands. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing work opportunities. So if this is work, you need to 100%, iron out the wrinkles, cross your T's, dot your I's. But it's going to be a minute. Yeah, this is happy news, career, well thought out plans. Well thought out plans take time. What advice do we have for the collective? What advice do we have for the collective? What advice do we have for the collective? Ask. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, you'll receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in the path to guide us to our highest good, which is exactly what I said. You need to look out for the signs. You need to follow the signs, and when Spirit tells you to go, you need to go. Like, Seriously. It's pretty blatant that, you know, right now is the time to work on yourself. I think that so you need to physically work on yourself to get the stress off of you. Go through a detox. There's a lot of juicing channels that'll help with depression, help with anxiety and stuff like that. You know, what you eat and what you put in your body really has a lot to do with the way that you see things and the way that you feel and your motivation and your energy. And so you need to really bear that in mind, that health, physical, mental, and, you know, nutritional health are three very important things that you need to always keep at the top of your list. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love you, and I will see you later. Bye.